자, 로보캅 로그시티 저번에 이제 체험판을 좀 재밌게 플레이를 해봤죠. 자, 정식판이 나왔기 때문에 바로 한번 뉴게임으로 시작해보도록 하겠습니다. 이게 막상 이제 정식판 받아가지고 봤더니 그 체험판 파일이 있어가지고 이어서 할 수 있을 줄 알았더니 또 막상 또 그렇게 하면 진행이 안 되더라고요. 그래서 어쩔 수 없이 좀 뉴게임으로 해서 네, 난이도 보통으로 스타트. 공서버님 40개월 구독 감사합니다.
You give us 3 minutes and we give you the world. Good evening. I'm Casey Wong. A military submarine that went missing over 3 years ago has suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea. Confused seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation, killing 12. Thankfully, our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers. Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Old Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and OCP holds the scalpel.
According to our sources, the attacks were
일단
aimed
체험판
at
영상
catching
저번에
the
했던 거랑
attention
초반부는
of a
거의
man
동일할
whose
텐데
identity remains
감안하시고
unknown.
네,
This
시청해 주세요.
dangerous new guy in town
좀 그래도
seems to
빨리
have his eye
해볼게요.
on doing business in old Detroit.
Your filthy hands off me.
I'm sorry.
또
There seems to
우리
be
그 충격적인 비주얼의 슛.
Disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move.
정말 참 다시 와도 끔찍한 머리 스타일이야.
Don't adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly. Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this
이
great
스타일로
city.
헤이 아치를 비비는 건 이제 헤이 아치에 대한 모욕이 아닐까? 헤이 아치는 그래도 사람 느낌은 좀 나잖아.
You may have heard of us as the number one supplier
사람
of
느낌도
nuke
안
in
나.
old Detroit. The most potent, addictive drug available in front of every convenience store,
네, 안녕하세요.
school, or library near you. But that's not all we're capable of. Let's get you up here.
갑자기 또 이러네.
We'll get Officer Howard to illustrate the point. You see, Officer Howard made a drug bust that cost us a lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh man, you're gonna have the time of your life. There you go. Enjoy. New guy. Us torch heads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in our city. So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing, good old-fashioned murder. We do it all. You've got the money. We've got the power. So let's talk.
짠.
Good to see you, Murphy. Lieutenant's at the main entrance to the TV station.
다시 해야 되다니. 재미는 있는데 두 번 하긴 좀.
Judgment Day's here.
Hey, handsome, we're here for the show. Go get it, Robo.
They came out of the trucks and they just started shooting at anything that moved.
I wouldn't bother. I already ran the plates.
You should know by now when it comes.
If it keeps on like this, we're gonna run short of body bags. I'm gonna give you 10 milligrams of
자, 아무튼 체험판을 했었기 때문에 일단 최대한 가능한 빨리 진행해 보도록 합시다.
can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir... Roger that. Over and out.
What is the situation?
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
Looks like I'm on the way out.
Not so fast, buddy.
네, 못 살렸어요. 안
I'm
되더라고요.
not letting you off that.
찾아보니까 다른 분들도 안 된다고 하길래.
If that's the case,
아니,
let's get you
뉴게임으로
patched
다시
up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
시작했어.
Press here.
저번 체험판 분량이 한 2시간 좀 전후였으니까 좀 빨리 하면 사이드 퀘스트까지 해가지고
There you are, partner.
오늘 깔끔하게 3-4시간 하고 마무리하게요.
The hell is going on up there?
이 정도요. 이벤트 씬에서 좀 그렇지 않을까.
Sorry, dude. The police want us to release the hostages. So no hard feelings.
뾰롱.
Hey, you can't go in yet. We need to wait for the reinforcements.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd say something like that.
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
For me. But you can take the heat. Go. I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head start. Go on.
I've got a signet ring. How much do you think I could get for it?
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous. Just look at him. He looks kind of familiar.
여기였나? 여기 로보캅 부금 나오는 부분이 그 저작권이 걸리더라고요. 저번에 보니까 체험판에서. 그래서 한 푼도 못 벌었는데
Drop it, scum.
유튜브에서는 안 나와도 좀
Immediately.
빰빰빰빰.
Immediately.
글쎄 해봐야겠죠.
Worried about the weight limit?
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back online. The service box is in the basement.
Let me.
I doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a key card from the janitor. It's good to do some real street work from time to time, you know?
자막 키우는 기능만 좀 있었으면 훨씬 좋았을 텐데.
After you. They sabotaged the elevators and staircase too. They obviously don't want to be disturbed.
That graffiti is fresh.
I bet some of those idiots are still here.
B 버튼 눌러 치유를 했어요. 됐다고 이것들아.
Any more tricks up your sleeve?
I will keep.
What a warm welcome, don't you think?
진짜 생각보다 할만하다는 게 신기하단 말이야. 체험판 할 때도 느껴지. 뜬뜬뜬 스캔 결 뉴 그거 하다가 원래 게임 스타일이 이런 스타일이에요. 사실 이제 로보캅이랑 프랜차이즈로 만들 수 있는 게임 자체가 많지가 않죠.
Over here, Murphy. It's that service box, isn't it? Hey, why don't you check it out?
복구 실패. 자, 로보캅 비전을 사용하면 사물이나 사람을 조사하여 단서를 찾을 수 있습니다. 조사 가능한 사물에는 물음표 기호가 표시됩니다. 조사하려면 물음표 기호를 찾은 뒤에 L-트리거 버튼을 누르세요. 또로로로론. 앞선 게임지.
I am detecting a short circuit. We need to isolate the cables.
I think I've got something just for that.
You are very resourceful.
Thanks, but I'd say it was a team effort. They're holding everyone in the studio. It's on the 30th floor.
진짜 머리카락. 저런 악당들도 이제 일어나면은 굳이 근면 성실하게 여기다가 이제 저 머리 모양 만든다고 열심히 왁스버 칠할 거 생각하니까 아침마다 겁나 우습다니까.
Chopper's ready. I've gotta go, but the party goes on.
아침에 일어나자마자 샤워 겁나 열심히 하고 뿌떡뿌떡 씻고 나서 이제 어떻게 해야 이제 이 각이 나오냐 하면서 이제 축축축 해가지고 축축 해서.
What a freaking psycho. We need to be quick before they kill anyone else. I know that look, Murphy. You saw something, didn't you?
We are here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
Slime bags detected.
Just look at that, boys! The police dog and its bitch!
Not sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back.
뿅뿅. 새끼들 이거 방탄이야. What a mess. 강력한 항우울지. 고! 자, 인지를 붙잡은 범죄자와 대면할 때는 불과 몇 초 이내에 위협을 제거하고 무고한 시민을 보호해야 합니다. 탁월한 반사신경 능력으로 이 과제에 도전해보세요. 에게이.
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages, one with a gunshot wound to the abdomen. Requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
윙윙. 아이, 뭐만 하면 벌써 질러버리지.
Smoke him out.
얘들아 그냥 항복해. 그래 이제 사실 근데 이제 엄밀히 말하면 항복하라 한다고 항복하라 해드리면 애초에 범죄를 안 저지르지. 생각하는 사고방식이 일반인과는 다른데. 사고의 기초가 일반인과 다르기 때문에. 받아라! 받아라! 아 게임적인 허용이죠. 네. 그거 이제 너무 많은 의미를 부여하시면 곤lum해집니다. Oh shit.
Darling, could you get the napkins from the cupboard?
Sure thing, Mom. What do we have?
It's a surprise. Little man, have you
아
washed your
갑자기
hands?
PTSD가.
Do I really have to? I wasn't playing in the dirt.
Alex, what do you think about the color of this dress? I'm not sure if I like the pattern. James really looks up to you. He said in school that he wants to be a police officer just like his dad.
He's coming! Kill the hostages!
어허허허. 또 쓸데없는 짓을 하는
No
무려.
sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot! You hear me?
You work so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Promise me, we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alex.
헤드샷.
You okay there, Murphy?
아, 찍고 있어 이걸 또.
What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can't you see? It's unstable! Ma'am, please, calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
로보캅 로그시티.
Pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
Get back in line.
They're here. Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
The malfunction caught on
언론에
camera
나간다.
provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine? Especially one as unreliable as robots.
듣기로는 2편, 3편 사이라 1편, 2편 사이인가 1편, 3편 사이인가 그 중 하나라고 하는 것 같아요.
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
오리지널
We
스토리라고
all saw it
들었습니다.
hesitate in a life and death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen,
지금 자꾸 진짜 어제부터 계속 눈이 자꾸 이제 알러지 올라와서 침침하네. 뭐 먹은 것도 없는데.
this was just an isolated glitch.
약을 먹었는데도 눈 시려운 게 안 가라앉네.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
2, 3편 사이인가요? 네.
I just want to snap her little neck.
좀 얘가 졸려 보이고 힘들어 보여도
She's got a point.
피곤한 것도 있겠지만 눈이 지금 따가워서 그런 거니까 감안해 주세요. 네. 그러려니 하십시오. 해주시면
This was
감사하겠습니다.
not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed. Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
아니 알러지 때문에 그래. 알러지 때문에.
Everyone is dismissed.
알러지 바람에 와가지고 시린 거야. 눈이
I need your report
따가운
on
거예요.
TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
경찰 민영화 논란. 민영화는 안 돼! 모터시티는 사기업이 경찰을 소유한 최초의 도시다. 보안, 우주 보건, 재활 군사 데이터 보관 및 전송 분야 메가 기업 옴니 컨슈머 프로덕트는 여기에서 멈추지 않겠다고 한다. OCP는 볼티모어 및 시카고 등 다른 대도시의 경찰도 운영할 의사를 내비쳤다. 이들은 무엇을 제시하는가? 탁월한 관리 역량 및 최신 기술에 대한 접근을 제공한다. 이로써 정부 당국은 더 많은 법 집행기관을 사기업에 위임하게 될까? 6페이지에 계속. 개소리하고 졌어. 민영화가 효율적이라는 소리는 진짜 팔아먹는 새끼들 하는 말이지. 그걸로 이제 이득 보는 사람들이 하는 말이지. 지독한 상황.
No way. Murphy, would you give me a hand? I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. Oh, be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind.
이제 뭐 애초에 이 로보캅 세계관 자체가 그거잖아요. 어느 정도 그
Murphy. Oh no.
디스토피아
The smell
세계관이라.
is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
휴게를 겜방으로. 겜방으로.
Look who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty
겜방으로.
cells.
Ah, finally. Oh.
Robo Pig!
Why do you have to spoil our fun all the time? You metal freak!
재수 없으면 총 맞는다잉. 조용히 해라잉. 아이패드로 쏘기 힘들구만. 뭐 몇 점 이상 맞으나 뭐 그런 거 없어? 데일리 하이스코 로보캅 225 땡이니 알았다. 한 10시 11시까지는 할 것 같아요.
God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
만능 열쇠로.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try? What is all this shit doing in my locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
Yeah, you guys, very fun.
Oh, you guys. 그닥 뻔하진 않지만 뻔한 척 해야지.
favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard as I suggested, he wants to fix you.
Oh.
Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine.
불쾌한 골짜기.
He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
그는 자, 여기 자, 새로운 레벨에 도달할 때마다 스킬을 개발하는 데 사용할 수 있는 스킬 포인트를 얻습니다. 또한 스킬을 개발하면 효용성을 늘리고 고유한 특성을 획득하고 유리한 대여 옵션을 잠금 해제할 수 있습니다. 이게 아마 추리 그 다음에 엔지니어링이었던가? 체험판에서 많이 써먹었던 게 이거였던 것 같은데.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
나중에 보게요. 아니 사검 연습자 출두해서 사격 연습 열심히 했잖아. 뭘 해야 되는데.
Say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
아까 사격했다고. 아 진짜. 편집해야 되잖아. 아니 편집 안 해도 상관없지만 어쨌든 귀찮게 됐네.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready.
최소 50점.
50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade.
날 뭘로 보고 아까 225점 찍었다니까 얘들아. 아무리 그래도 그러면 안 돼. 응?
Unless you want to try to break the record.
두 번이나 해야겠어?
Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing room.
아까보다 더 안 나왔네. 오, 개개끼 맙소사. 꼬우면 인간하든가.
please help me out
지나친 불평.
here?
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
This line is open.
이게
Please
진짜
form
웃겼는데.
an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog.
사람 새끼가 없던.
Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I called him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, Fire! Fire! to find him. Anyway,
아니 파이어 거니까 불이야 그러니까 이제 사람들이 싫어하는 거 아니야. 공공질서를 해치셨습니다.
Your behavior disrupts public order. I must issue a ticket.
that's fine. I don't mind
정신
paying the
차리세요.
price to have the cutest dog in all Detroit.
걔 이름부터
Next,
바꿔요. 네.
please.
사람들이 불난 좋아하잖아요.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information. And I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now,
자진
give me the
슈트.
money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
감형 조치는 있을지도 모릅니다.
You can hope for a reduced
자수했으니까요.
sentence.
That's not the reward I was hoping for, but I'll take it. It'd be good to get back to jail. Life as a free man can be tiring.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone so long without letting me know.
24살.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
이틀. 그냥 가출한 거 아닐까? 아니 그냥 이제 독립한 거 아닐까요?
72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's
아,
not
근데
right. You really need to
이
find him.
디트로이트 이 세계관의 디트로이트 같은 마구리면 좀 그럴 만할 것 같아. 걱정할 만할 것 같아. 자세히 알려주십시오.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead
죽었어.
2 hours ago.
What?
Oh no.
방심할 수 없는 곳이야.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
이런 짓을 하다가 모두 미쳐버린다고. 네, 안녕하세요.
So, what's on today's agenda?
The agenda is that you sit your ass down and listen. It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in
이게 막
town
이제
showed up
자동차
in the
공장
city.
같은 게 이제
The
산업
word on the
자체가
street
이제
is that he
그거였잖아요.
wants to spend
다
a
이제
lot of
공장
money in
자체가
Old
해외로
Detroit,
가버리니까.
and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so,
But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
또 뭔가 사이드 퀘스트가 있진 않으시겠지? 우리 서장실 아니야. 깎아 좀 있으세요.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
Go!
Came to clean up this city, didn't you?
자,
It'd be easier to burn it all.
수트에 관한 1,000원 후원 감사합니다.
To the ground. Believe me.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig.
자, 할인
Why is it such a
마약사.
big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
I
You're
don't
carrying
know any
from three
dealer.
different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me because the guy broke your nose.
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
뭐야? 왜 이런? 협력하겠습니다.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
작동하는 공중전화를 찾아라.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
공중전화야 어디 있니?
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire.
작동하는 공중전화야. 여기 있네.
Is this Maurice?
좋네. 이런 기술력으로 이제 공중전화에서 전화하니까 겁나 어색하다.
So make it quick.
뉴크를 해보고 싶다. 고기를 먼저 챙겨야 하지 않는가?
Can you take a break and let some others have some fun too?
Man, you're doped up already. You like to party, don't you? But wait, your voice. You sound like
A future happy customer.
fucking RoboCop. You wanna bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
네, 안녕하세요. 자, 모리스의 아파트로. 아니, 미니맵에 느낌표가 안 뜨는구나. 아니, 느낌표가 떠야 뜨는 걸로 해가지고 뭐 이제 보스 원래 뜨지 않았나 체험판에? 내가 잘못 봤나? 어쨌든 뭐 그래도 이제 여기 미니맵에 이렇게 뜨는 걸로 이제 뭐 사이드 퀘스트 찾아가면 되긴 하는데.
And she takes off her top and says, "Hey, this is a private."
원래 이제 자기 목숨 급하면 이제 적이고 아군이고 없는 거야. 네. 자기 목구멍이 포도청이 넣어줄게요. 까다밤. 에헤이. 밑에 쪽에 뭐 있니? 여기도 다 하나하나 경험치라 안 먹을 수도 없고 말이야.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
끔찍끔찍하구만. 강제 침입의 흔적. 의 마약 사기. 너를 찾아 내가 왔다. 너를 두고. 자, 모리스, 네 전화가 온종일 통화 중이라 대신 이렇게 쓴다. 어차피 니놈이 한 짓 때문에 이제 니놈과 같이 있는 모습을 남에게 보여주고 싶지도 않지만 수트는 자신의 몫을 챙길 수만 있다면 이놈이 그 머저리 새놈에게 뉴크를 훔쳤어도 그냥 넘어갔을 거야. 수트는 네가 알아서 몫을 챙겨줄 기회를 마지막으로 줬지만 네가 완전히 말아먹었어. 이젠 너무 늦었으니 주소를 바꾸는 게 나을 거야. 이놈의 핑계는 토치에 대해는 통하지 않을 거다. 놈들은 미쳤거든. 모리스의 세탁이 있죠. 전화기. 신경정신약물 감지. 이런 거 해봤자 지 인생만 고달퍼지는데 할게 뭐 그런 거 생각할 거였으면 애초에 안 했지. 여신 근처에 여신도 안 했을 텐데 뭐. 도움.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think
가격을
building a
맞춰야 된다,
customer
이거 보면
base by
단가를.
selling your product under its manufacturing cost is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand. Yours included.
잠깐만. 마약주가 치고 굉장히 경제학 박사들인데.
Maurice, all we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
What the fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
최후의 경제학 토론. 이런 블랙 코미디 너무 좋아.
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
아무것도
There are
팔지 마.
serious
알았어?
charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk. Or I'll jump.
아, 스투가 널 찾고 있다고.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get
교도소 세탁소.
prison laundry.
You mean I eat?
무리로 살고 먹으면서 네가 좋아하는 일을 할 수 있다고.
And I do what I like to do anyway?
천직이다 야.
I feel like I won the lottery, man. I'll tell you where
이것도
these
이제
jerks
형기
kept this
끝나면
stuff.
다시 교도소
But I
들어가는
have to
거
have
아닌가
our deal
모르겠다.
in
또 그거에
writing.
또 범죄 저질러서. 빠염.
He's real dumb. Ask me for money. Only a moron steals from a beggar. That's what I said. Then he started shooting.
저쪽 먼저 가자. 일단 사이드 퀘스트 다 먼저 하고서 근처에 있는 진행을 하게요. 누가 KC 카메라를 죽였나? 이게 사실 체험판에서 맨 마지막으로 했던 퀘스트인데.
Anything else?
저 노숙자도 연루되었나요?
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
살인에 대해 어떻게 생각하나요?
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
사실 이제 얼리 액션 싸움 내일 할 수 있긴 한데 모르겠어요. 하긴 할 건데 언제 할지 모르겠어요. 지금 게임이 밀려가지고. 앞으로 빡세게 캠페인 달리면 하루면 끝나긴 하는데.
I guess the perp had his hands covered in some
상황을 좀
green,
봅시다.
blue, guacamole-ish goo. The body was covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
50피는 비용을 너무 심하게 걱정합니다.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
범죄 현장 조사. 자, L트리거 버튼을 눌러 로고팝 비전을 활성화하여 환경 내의 적과 사물을 강조 표시하세요. 이러한 사물을 조사하거나 전투에 활용할 수 있습니다. 로보캅 비전. 어우.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty
머리를 둔기로
wound. Looks like
맞았어.
she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
식별하지
That's
못하는
this
기름 같은
green blue
물질.
shit on her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it
하나
around.
더 있는데. 신발. 발 뒤꿈치를 질질 끌린 자국이 있고 신발 한 짝이 사라졌다. 사건과 무관한 쓰레기들. 파이프. 자,
Yeah,
구두.
probably belonged to our victim.
하이.
Let's try to find other clues.
핏자국. AB 마이너스. 차량의 타이어 바퀴.
wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
그 배틀넷으로 깔지 않아? 깔아야 되지 않을까? 자, 얘가 이제 목격자라는 것 같은데 외계인에 관해 알려주세요.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin.
빛나는 녹색
It
피부.
was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with, and years later develop serious diseases from.
아 그렇긴 한데 원래 이제 콜옵 항상 배틀넷에서 샀으니까.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is
선생님의 목록의 목적은
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my
더빙도 되어
newsletter.
있을 겁니다.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time.
보통 이런 사람들은 정신과 안 가. 이런 사람들한테 상처받은 사람들이 거의 정신과를 가는 거야. 정신과의 아이러니라고 하지. 정신건강의학과에. 가야 할 사람들이 안 가고 그런 사람들한테 상처받은 사람들이 오게 돼. 자, 일단 영화 세트로. 망고 불변의 진리라고. 유서 깊은. 자, 경찰관으로서 공공장소 음주, 난폭한 행동, 교통법규 위반 등에 대해서 위반 딱지를 발부할 수 있습니다. S 트리거를 길게 눌러 로보캅 비전을 활성화하고 법률 위반 사례를 식별하십시오. 위험한 기름 유출. 딱지.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
너도 딱지. 대가리 아니.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart.
인간인 기록.
Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
딱지.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime.
용인할 수 없습니다.
Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
You tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
뭐 이거 떼려고 그러는 거 아니야? 낙서. 비인가 그림.
Something's coming. I can feel it.
아니 통하는 것도 처벌할 수 있지 않아? 딱지 끊을 수 있지 않나? 경범죄잖아.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for
똑같네.
such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later
게임
than
문제인가 보다
expected.
이것도.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish.
똑같은 위치, 똑같이 화면이.
Jerry, don't you think you're being
그
unreasonable?
이런 비슷한 게임이
You
최근에
better find
했던
us another
그거였어.
understudy so we
이터나이츠인가?
can get this over with.
Let him in.
유독
The
그러더라고요.
work of law enforcement.
어쩔 수가 없나벼. 게임과 제 캡처보드의 4대가 안 맞나 보죠. 그래서 이것도 한번 조만간 바꿀까 고민 중인데 조만간 이제 신형 캡처보드 하나 나오는 거 있어가지고 그것도 다 또 돈이야.
We use a lot of different vans, but I would know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I
Jerry
need a reason to
Jenkins.
cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
알았어요. 깜빵에 잡아
Does not
넣어줄게요.
sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
죄를 지은 자는 대가를
I
치를
can make
뿐입니다.
trouble for anyone who deserves it.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
자, 타이어. 썬블럭 5000. 자, 주연 배우가 용의자의 설명과 일치한다. 컴퓨터 사용. 자, 걱정 마세요, 테스. 제가 다 알아서 할게요. 하지만 이제 크루가 야간 작업을 두려워하고 있어요. 경호를 좀 더 고용해야 할까요? 벤. 그리고 자, 대체 왜 이러냐고! 제리와 일하면서 어려움을 겪고 있다는 말씀을 들으니 유감입니다. 양해 부탁드립니다. 제리의 심기가 불편하거든요. 아티스트가 얼마나 예민하실지 잘 아실 겁니다. 저는 제리의 에이전트로 오랜 시간 일하면서 알게 된 도움이 될 만한 대책을 하나 알려드리죠. 친절하고 아름다운 여자를 하나 붙여주세요. 걱정하지 마세요. 필요한 조치는 제가 다 알아서 하겠습니다. 비용은 클라이언트 계좌 앞으로 하시고요. 정말. 아 근데 이게 따로 이제 멀쩡한 걸 따기도 애매해가지고 저렇게 한 번씩 툭툭 걸 끊어지는 거는 또 멀쩡한 게임은 굉장히 멀쩡하다 한 번씩 이러는 거라 그것도 빡치고 막 DLSS 같은 게 이제 실시간으로 해상도 조절하는 것 때문에 그런가.
So what?
당신은 썬블럭 범벅이었어.
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock. I saw the storyboard. You fit the description.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body
독성
doubles for
물질?
all the shots where I'm
선크림
supposedly
아니었어요.
covered with it.
선크림 좀 이제 심한 거는 뭐 몸이 눈이 좀
Sent you
화하긴
after me,
한데
didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I
네,
hired
좀
him?
애가토 자꾸 뜨는 거
one who recommended him for the
불편하셔도 좀
job.
감안해 주십시오.
Don't believe
네.
me? Check the camera footage
조만간
to see
캡처보드를
what
한번
good friends say.
바꾸겠습니다. 이것도 진짜 제일 비싼 거 산 건데 당시 캡처보드 중에 이래. 대역을 고용한 이유는 무엇입니까?
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins contract
조만간
says
이제
he will
신형
not use
캡처보드 하나
someone.
나오니까 그걸로
And none of the
바꾸든가 해야겠어.
professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
그 대역은 어디 있어요?
Where's the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't
대역이
keep shooting
사라져버렸어.
because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
아, 이게 게임에 따라서
Check the
너무
camera
천차만별이라 캡처보드가 캡처 카드가 이게 패스 수로는 안 끊긴단 말이야. 근데 이제 녹화 파일만 그래. 이래. 녹화될 때 이제 방송 화면에만 한 번씩.
I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green
네,
shit makes me
정식판인데
want to
아예
puke.
뉴 게임이 안 돼가지고
Looking at your
그러니까
face doesn't help either.
세이브 연동이 안 돼가지고 아예 뉴 게임으로 다시 하고 있습니다. 네. 좀 빨리 하려고 하고 있어요. 네.
You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find
네,
that hard
안녕하세요.
to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
No name. 케이시. 죽은 피해자 이름이 나왔죠.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
정보 공개 거부는 범죄입니다.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
믿고는 거죠, 뭐. 네. 자, 주유소에 들어갈 방법을 찾아라. 아, 그러니까 나이트 비전이 있었네.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy.
아, 근데 이제 이게 캡처보드 문제도 문제겠지만 분배기 셀렉터나 뭐 아무튼 뭐 여러 가지가 엮여가지고 이러는 걸 수도 있어가지고 케이블이 워낙 많아서. 아이고. 아무튼 조만간 한번 다시 좀 만져봐야죠 이것저. 강제 진입.
Who's there? You have to help me,
Who's
man.
there?
This shit is burning my skin.
조용히 해.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being
아니
detained
선크림이
in
쪽에
connection with the murder of
선크림이
Jessica
대체
Bell.
어떻게 선크림이 저 무슨 어떻게 쪽을 선크림으로 써?
I didn't do it! Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV! You have to believe me!
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free! He's the one who killed Casey! They met here yesterday!
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
왜 여기에서 만났지?
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
그자의 동기는 무엇이었지?
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
도움을 청하는 건 어떻습니까?
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
뭐 증거 같은 거 없냐?
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
아니 진짜 피부가 탈 것 같은 선크림은 뭐야 그러면은 그게 그 승인이 나나? 자, 이 차를 타고 이제 시체를 버렸다 이거 같은데. 핫. 젠킨스가 쓰는 것과 같은 안경 모델. AB 마이너스. 대가리 망치 대가리 모양과 피해자의 두부가 뭐? 이걸로 쳐서 죽였구나. 어이 뭐야 이거? 벽에 카메라 렌즈가 숨겨져 있다. 숨겨진 방이 있을 수 있다. 이거 봐라. 컷. 뚝배기. 개판이구만. 왜 나를 위협하는 건데? 케이씨, 난 의사일 뿐이고 의료비 문제는 도와줄 수 없어. 모든 사람의 일시적인 치료 비용이 인상되었다니까. 자네 모친뿐만이 아니야. 게다가 네가 내는 금액으로 이 정도 치료를 받는 건 네 모친 빼고는 없어. 내 아내한테 우리 관계를 발산했다가는 치료도 끝날 테니 잘 알고 있길 바라. 엠보넴. 뭐지, 병원비 때문에 협박했나 젠킨스를? 그것 때문에 죽은 거 아닌가? 그렇게 생각을 해야겠지. 스케일, 엔지니어링.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime.
어쨌든 넌 깜빵.
Go! I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
이제 전투나 이제 진행 자체는 슈팅인데 가끔 이런 사이드 퀘스트들이 있는 거죠. 자, 그리고 우리 제리 젠킨스를 체포한. 제리. 체포하면서 이것도 뭐야?
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
자동차 방범 시스템을 발동한다.
Car defense mechanism initiated. Electrocution commences in 8, 7.
He's bluffing, Freddy.
6.
You're such a chicken shit.
I don't want to find out.
5, 4.
나약한 녀석들.
Thanks, officer.
그래서 구상 주셔야죠. 그런 건 없다. 그냥 이제 대사의 스킬에 따라서 이제 대여 추가 대사다 추가 그 선택지가 있는 거죠.
They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
그렇다. 자, 이제 본격적으로 수트를 찾아서 원래 이제 수트를 찾아서 이거 좀 진행하다가 그걸 원래 사이드 퀘스트를 했었는데 이번에는 이거 먼저 하고 사이드 먼저 진행하고 몰아서
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around
스토리를
here.
쭉 한번 밀어보는 거죠. Next.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
어허, 우리스 영장 타령이야.
What a douchebag.
지하실에 들어가.
Come back with a warrant, cop.
자, 아무튼 계속해서 로보캅 비전을 사용해서 조사를 해보라는 것 같은데. 거북목 감지. 자, 배출된 위 내용물. 누가 토했구나 여기서 또. 수면 부종으로 인한 안구충. 아, 이것은 경첩 윤활제의 흔적이 있는 주사기. 에이씨. 친구인 줄 알았구만. 씨.
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one but two of you? From now on, I...
미성년자의 신체 내부에서 신경정신약물
Your
오용
body
감지.
readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me.
자, 이
sneak into the
증언을
basement
기반으로
and keep a
영장을
huge stash
받아서
of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
오케이.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ.
그 약간 이제 막 그 있잖아요. 수능 직전에 관리 쉬게 안 하고 공부만 하고 이제 면도도 잘 안 하고 다니는 10대면 저렇게 보일 수도 있어.
Open the door.
관리 안 한 게 아니라 관리할 줄 아예 모르는 뭐
I
그런.
think I
네.
dropped my keys somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
얼마든지. 체험판에도 참 그랬지만 얄짤없네 진짜. 다시 와도 웃기다 저거는.
It's RoboCop!
Surrender your weapons.
No chance!
야,
Light him up!
로봇 펀치, 로봇 펀치, 펀치,
He's coming!
로봇 펀치, 로봇 펀치. 뭐 또 있냐? 자, 뉴크가 아니면 사라져라. 구매자에게 뉴크를 제멋대로 지은 가명으로 부르지 말라고 알리기 바란다. 더블치즈, N 이모님, 핫소스, 바디백, 레드 무시기 등 다 필요 없어. 죄다 헷갈리기만 할 뿐 사업에 해가 된다. 아무로 말할 필요도 없으므로 잡스들도 아무것도 못한다. 약쟁이 놈들은 뉴크를 사거나 아니면 그냥 꺼지라고 해라. 친애하는 슈퍼스타 보스 S 보냄. 그래, 용어 통일 중요하지. 안 중요하진 않지. 그래, 뭐래도 말이 통해야 되는겨. 잠겼어?
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
연기가 공간을 가득 채우고 있습니다.
I have detected a fault in your ventilation system. Your room is filling up with fumes as we speak.
I can already feel it. I can't take it. Not with my asthma. No, don't you touch that door, you damn hypochondriac! Fuck that. I'm getting out.
Tell me, where can I find soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
목숨은 살려주지. 감형.
You could get your sentence reduced if you cooperate.
Yeah, but if word gets to Soot, he won't do business with me again.
Once I am done with him, he will not be doing business with anyone.
That's a good point. I think we've got a deal. They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big burned down building a bit down the road. Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to suffice for now.
이렇게 순순히 말 들으면 얼마나 좋니? 응? 엔지니어링 레벨 6? 뭐가 열리는 것 같은데. 자, 금고 비밀번호가 적힌 메모지. 설치 송장. 위조학대, 절도한 기금속. 그려. 경험치나 내나 이것들아.
Stay here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
아, 여기가 열렸구나. 훈련 디스크? 어우, 스킬 포인트 하나 공짜로 주는. 굿. 뭐 부수지 말라고 하니까. 네. 아휴, 거참 수트 한번 찾기 힘드네. 아, 생각보다 훨씬 잘 만들었어요. 네, 재미도 있고.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been
도난
stolen.
차량.
find it, this goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Kuzak. 자, 벤의 자동차 정비소로 가라. 질문하라.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
조사 지연은 범죄입니다.
Citizen, I would like to inform you that knowingly delaying an investigation is classified as a felony.
Yada, yada, yada. I don't have all day to listen, nor do I understand this bureaucratic jargon.
Would you like to call your lawyer and have him explain it to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest. That's his locker. Go on.
스캇의 사물함 조사. 다양한 자동차
And what do you
절도
reckon?
도구.
Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
스캇에 관해 일단 말해봐요.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it, but nearly every month he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life, and where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
스캇은 왜 여기서만 일하는 게
Is
아닙니까?
he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
용의자를 보호하는 겁니까?
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
네, 벤치 좀 약간 건강이 안 좋으신 거 다크서클이 너무 진하신 것 같은데 좀 이제 병원 가보셔야 될 거 아닌가. 일부러 스모키 메이크업을 하신 것도 아니고 아닐 테고 좀 무섭네요. 건강에 별 문제 없길 바라겠습니다. 마음이 편치가 않아. 어찌됐든 간에 여긴가? 아하, 또 이런다, 이씨. 너무 나쁘게 생각하지 마. 어이 꼬마, 보스는 너의 SUX에 네가 한 짓을 마음에 들어하지 않으셨어. 하지만 보스는 이성적인 분이니 놈이 밤이 되기 전까지 찹샵의 얼굴을 비치기만 하면 이놈이 이쑤시개 같은 손가락을 온전하게 두실 것이다. 또 협박을 하고 있대. 여기 스캇 케네디. 아, 그거 레온인데. 레온이면 내가 걱정해줄 필요가 없는데.
Oh God, I messed up good.
아니야, 꼬맹아?
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
자백하는 것이 가장 좋을 거야.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide. Oh shit! It's the metal king at the wrong place.
반치! 반치! 로보캅 반치! 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 그의
Anything else
허리가
you need to know? Just shoot. But not
꺾였다.
literally.
누구 책임이야?
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex from the local
그의
gang.
허리가 기이하게 꺾였다.
I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
왜 숨어 있었어?
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it
시장에
belongs to the
족하지.
mayor's niece.
경찰에게 갔어야 했어.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now.
샵샵의 위치를 찾았다. 드드드드 빠바바밤 빠바바밤 아, 애매하다. 좋아, 일단 추리 일단 6단계까지 올리겠습니다. 아직 전투가 막 그렇게 확 어렵진 않으니까. 야, 이 떼끼야, 너 의리석 경범죄를.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
아, 나 지금 딴 퀘스트 해야 되는데 너 걸려가지고 씨야. 이 수액기 내가 못 찾을 줄 알았어? 야, 나와. 나의 로보캅 펀치 맞고 맞아가지고 허리 꺾이고 싶지 않으면, 허리 접히고 싶지 않으면.
So what you gonna do?
You can't put me behind
그러려면
bars.
이제 좀
I'm still a kid and only done it
정해진
once.
장소에서 정해진 위치에
Just let me off with
해야지.
a warning, will ya?
그렇게 하라고 만들어 놓은 데가 또 있을 거 아닙니까? 벌금을 부과한다.
You are being fined $100 for the violation that you have committed.
Are you crazy? I don't work. How am I supposed to pay for this?
Failing to
아니
pay
그러면
may result
야
in serious
라카살 돈이
consequences
있고
for
그건
your
없니?
guardians.
그래피티 아티스트와 적대적인 관계가
That's an uncool move you pulled right here. I'll make sure everyone in the hood knows your score.
뭐 어쩌라고 가라 그래. 깝치면 진짜 가만히 내 접어버리면 그만이지. 나 꿀리는 거 없어. 죄는 네가 먼저 저질렀다고. 그리고 죄송해요 잘못했어요 한 번만 봐주세요도 아니고 나 족법이니까 못 건드려. 감히? 뭐 이러면서 네가 날 심판할 수 있을까? 개지랄 떠는데. 단순한 재미로 젤리빈이나 돌멩이를 세탁기에 돌리는 약쟁이 놈들은 잡히기만 하면 손상된 부분에 대한 금전적 책임을 부과하겠다.
Dad, what does eviction mean?
Evening,
And
officer.
Who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him? Dad, tell me the truth. Are we
어린이용 수면제 잠깐. 엄청난 걸 봐버린 것 같은데. 이 뒤에 뭐가 있구나. 이거다.
Get behind him!
오케이 도스 스킬 포인트. 오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오오 깜짝이야. 대가리. 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 로봇캅 펀치. 펀치. 아이씨, 왜 그러냐 자꾸. 체험판에서도 이랬었나? 펀치. 이놈들 별거 아니면서. 속이 빈 소리 감지된 비밀의 방에 들어가는 어휴, 여기다가 이렇게 이걸 확실히 이제 추리를 올려놓으니까 초에 그 체험판 할 땐 못했다는 구간들 좀 커버가 되네요. 그렇지. 아. 도난당한 차량. 경고 힌트 없냐? 없어. 진짜 없냐? 없다니까. 그래. 알았다. 뭐 그럴 수도 있지. 딱 그런 법 아니겠니? 그래, 스토리 밀어야 되니까.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
그래, 차는 직접 찾아가도 된다.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
도난 차량 완료. 자, 이제 수트. 수트다, 수트.
You need to be taught some manners.
그래, 예의를 갖추라고. 이렇게 한번 에임이 튀면 너무 순간 에임이 아파. 아우 진짜 좀. 시작해. 이제 이건 제 겁니다. 아유 또 금고 씨. 올릴 수가 없어요. 아우. 로보캅은 추락 데미지를 입지 않는다. 없니? 여기 뭐 그냥 나가는 길이구만. 그래. 체험판 때 한번 했는데도 한 달 가까이 안 하니까 헷갈리네요.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all
Oh,
great
pickles.
questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Yeah, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
돕는 것은 시민으로서 당신의 자유는 무료로도 일하지 않소.
And my service is free.
그래.
No, of course not.
나도 공짜로 일하거든.
Right.
공짜인가?
So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
아 근데 좀만 더 쓰지.
Not really a fan of his music myself.
두세 개만 더 맞지. 세 개, 두 개. 아 그렇게 하는데 사실 그렇게 맞았으면 진짜 인생 역전이지.
Out of here, huh?
Lewis. Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
정말요.
Copy that. Pick me up at the
업그레이드.
station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles,
And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know.
좀 이따 이제 이체해 가지고 할부 좀 더 갚아야겠다. 이번 달 생활비 보태 써야겠다.
Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know
Good
what
job.
they say, a good business is where you find it.
근데 사람들이 아쉽긴 할 것 같다. 5만원짜리 5개 당첨될 때도 이런데 막 이제 막 있잖아. 로또 3등 막 있잖아요. 한 개만 더 맞추면 되는 거. 그래서 이제 100만원 못하는 거. 100만원 정도로 땡하는 거 하면 얼마나 속이 막 뒤집힐까 막. 그 돈이 내 돈이었어야 됐어. 이럴 거 아니야 진짜. 100만원도 작은 돈이 아님에도 불구하고. 세상에 어쨌든 신박하네. 이번 달이 아니라 저번 달 수익이 좀 쪼들렸는데 애매하게. 이번 달도 어떻게든 넘기겠다. 이러면.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
브릭스는 어떻게 하는 겁니까?
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom, and I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
경찰관이 되어보는 건 어때?
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
동경에 빠졌네.
Briggs is in trouble.
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangsters' paradise dressed in blue.
인생이 뒤지라는 법은 없더군요.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
고티요? 올해 워낙에 잘 만든 게임이 많아서 고티라고 하기 좀 뭐하고 이제.
I have more urgent matters on hand. Meet me later at Briggs' place.
Yeah, you gotta save the city. That's fine by me. I'll see you later.
네. 자, 회개의 시간. 이런 것도 있었나? 아, 뭐야, 브릭스 아파트 가는 게 따로 있었구나. 네, 사이드 퀘스트 별개로. 잘 만들긴 했는데 솔직히 이제 워낙에 오랜 잘 만든 게임, 더 잘 만든 게임도 많고 사실. 그래가지고 사실 사실 이 게임 지금 평이 좋은 게 뭐 여러 가지가 있겠지. 원래 람보더 비디오 게임 막 30-40점대 게임 만들던 애들이 갑자기 광고 탈퇴해가지고 이 정도 만드니까 이제 사람들이 더 이제 니들이 이런 걸 해가지고 약간 더 올려쳐주는 것도 있고요, 사실.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives.
아 잠깐만
Let's
기다려봐.
get this
이거
over
뭐야?
with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
어허. 네, 원래 안 그러던 아무도 기대 안 하던 게임이 생각보다 괜찮게 나오니까 그런 것도 있고.
Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't.
횡단은 닉죠.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch.
이게 아씨 오늘은 진짜 치킨 각인데. 세상에. 하지만 이거 당첨됐다고 뭐 이제 뭐 인생 역전을 한 것도 아니고 그냥 이제 물론 작은 돈은 아니지만 어차피 다 생활비에 들어가는 돈이기 때문에 추가될 돈이기 때문에 이번 달에 후원을 게을리하시면 안 됩니다, 여러분. 제 생일이 이제 얼마 남지 않았습니다. 13일이니까 11일 남았네요. 네. 절대 이제 소홀히 하시면 안 됩니다. 네. 이건 이거 그거 이건 이거 그건 그거 그거죠. 네.
Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I'm sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh no 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 no.
뭔 소리 아직 당당 멀었어. 40대 되려면. 몇 년 안 남긴 했지만 아직 40대 되려면 좀 있어야 돼요.
I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing.
그렇게 요즘에 그렇게 늙어 보이나 내가.
Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
마지막 사건에 관해 아시는 내용 있나요?
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
피클스도 연료되었습니까?
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects.
아, 네, 스타오션은 이제 사실
You maybe tell him
콘솔판이 오늘 나온 거고 PC판은 내일 출시라서 오늘은 체험판 먼저 했어요. 초반부 할 수 있는. 내일 이어서 해야 되는데 내일 또 모던 오피어 또 얼리 액세스라 어떻게 될지 모르겠네요. 네, 최대한 빨리 하도록 하겠습니다.
He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
농구장으로 이동하기.
That went pretty much as expected.
안 끝났어,
We are
임마.
not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn.
어떻게 사람 이름이 피클스?
Is that
될 수도
a
있지,
movie
뭐.
quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that.
아, 이제 막 엄청 빨리 질주하는 게 없어요. 네, 애초에 근데 로보캅인데 로보캅 자체가 원래 이렇게 걷는데 뭐 겁나 빨리 움직이는 것도 또 이상하지 않을까? 잠깐 이러니까 갑자기 상상도 못한 정체 그
We
자리.
must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gale's son that it is past.
아, 나 이거 그 요즘에 이거 보잖아요. 이거 보면 약간 그거 생각나. 항상 그게 연관돼서 생각나. 이런 이게 이 마크. 이걸 뭐라고 따로 부르는지 모르겠는데 그 가문의 영광 옛날에 가문의 위기였나 아무튼 이제 그 있잖아 신현중 씨 김원우 씨가 해가지고 그 짤 있잖아. 자꾸 그게 연동돼서 생각이 나더라고.
Good evening, citizens. I need.
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
그 행동은 운동선수 하나 어울리지 않는구만. 나도 발목 부러뜨릴 줄 알거든.
You are not the only ankle breaker on this basketball court.
And that's letting you off easy. I've seen him do way worse for less.
Shit, I was just messing with you. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
흔적 따라가기.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
너 혹시 뭐 터시는 거 아니죠? 아니지. 워낙에 이제 마구리다 보니까 이 세계관이 그냥 지나가는 시민들 또 뭔가 범죄를 저지르고 있는 것처럼 보이는.
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? Should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
아마 체험판에서 원래 좀 돌아다녀야 되는데 이쪽일 거야. 이쪽으로 바로 갔던 기억이 어렴풋이. 저 개인적으로 한 80점 정도는 줄 수 있을 것 같아요. 제 개인적으로. 사실 이제 로보캅을 어렸을 때 재밌게 본 기억은 있는데 정확한 내용도 기억을 잘 못하고 사실 다시 영화 보지 않는 이상 저 같은 경우는 그렇긴 한데 아무튼 그래도 뭐 나름 어렸을 때 그 추억? 아버지랑 같이 봤던 기억이 좀 있어가지고.
End him! What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no, it's the cops! I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? You're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. You'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes...
알았어, 피클스 할 말 빨리 해. 나 지금 체험판 파트 넘겨야 돼. 체험판 파트 저장해놨던 게 연동이 안 돼서 지금 다시 처음부터 해가지고 여기까지 왔는데. 제발. 체험판은 오늘 1화 분량의 체험판 파트는 넘어가야 된다고. 부탁이다. 제발.
Your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning.
누가 그런데? 가자.
Right?
깜빵으로.
Right.
Right. 아 그래. 그래 뭐.
Let's get you home.
Will you tell my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already.
오늘 근데 이제 시리즈의 한계인 것 같아요. 그 터미네이터조차도 이제 2편 이후로는 개 조졌듯이
I'll talk to you later.
나오는 것마다. 하지만 감독님 다크페이트 왜 그랬어? 한테는 왜 그랬어요? 아니 다른 사람이 조지는 건 이해를 해. 근데 본인이 조지는 건 좀 아니지 않나?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
자 이제 드디어 체험판 파트를 넘어가나. 그 전에 우리 병원이용 나왔던 그 터미네이터도 재밌게 봤던 사람인데 진짜 다크페이트는 진짜 보면서 와 대체 왜 왜라는 말이 저절로 나오는. 아니 세대 교체를 할 거였으면 그런 식으로 하지는 말든가. 네. 그렇지. 아 드디어 떠날 수 있게 됐다. 아 잠깐만 봉사 보호는 뭐야? 그런 게 있었어? 잠깐만. 아 잠깐 그거구나. 이거 미반행이 5개, 4개. 이걸 어떻게 찾아? 안 해. 이런 쪼글쪼글한 거 일일이 내가 돌면서 찾으라고 나머지 4개를. 이런 거 해가지고 딱지 끊으라고.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
그냥 갑시다. 네. 람보도 1편 개수치 그 진짜 PTSD를 표현한 엄청 명작인데 역작인데 사실 2편부터 갑자기 으악 배트콩이다 하면서 갑자기 두두두두두 하고 있고 뭐 그것도 나름 재미는 있었는데 그 당시엔 특히 그런 게임 영화 자체가 많지 않았으니까.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. I bet Rudy forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive.
이런데 나 내일 정식판 나오면 갑자기 그
I'm gonna shut up now.
데모 체험판 때 했던 세이브 파일 연동해가지고 진행이 되는 건 아니겠지. 그것 때문에 이거 다시 한 건데 안 돼가지고. 아무튼 드디어 넘어왔습니다. 체험판 분량.
Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted.
뭐 콘서트 무슨 콘서트를 하는데 수트의 마지막 앵커.
He is the type who likes to mix things.
밖으로 나가버리고 뭐 이런 거 아니야? 그런 거 아니? 그런 거 하세요? 영장
go this way. We would need a warrant.
Can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back.
바로 차이.
Go ahead, partner. Oh, the stench. Someone missed.
누가 똥을 아니 변기에다가 이걸 도저히 용납이 안 되는구만. 새로운 왕. 새로운 마약 제국의 탄생이 임박한 것 같다. 마약 왕이자 뉴크를 개발한 케인은 이미 죽었고 놈들의 추종자 집단도 해체되었지만 마약 공장은 생산을 멈추지 않고 있다. 뉴크가 디트로이트의 거리에 창궐하는 모습을 보면 누군가가 케인을 승계한 것으로 보인다. 마약 왕의 왕좌에 앉은 자는 누구이며 도시 당국과 경찰은 이에 어떻게 대응할지 궁금하다.
If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
앙코르. 여기도 일일이 뒤져보진 않아도 되겠지.
Wait, I think I can hear something.
내일은 이제 모던 오페어 3가 또 캠페인 얼리 액세스가 된다고 하니까 일단 또 상황 봐서 일단 네 그거 먼저 그것도 이제 하루면 그건 하루면 빡세게 하면 하루면 끝나니까 네 상황 봐가지고 좀 유연하게 하도록 할게요.
I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh shit! Pigs on our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
니들은 왜 자꾸 그렇게 그렇게 총에 맞아 뒤지는데도 자꾸 기어 나와가지고 마약 제조를 하냐고. 적당히 하라고 적당히. 적당히. 왜? 뒤쪽에도 있어.
operator. This is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse.
옛날에 이제 아무튼 그 어렸을 때 토요일망화 뭐 이런 거 엄청 많이 해줬잖아요. 그런 거 이제 그게 내용은 하나도 기억이 안 나는데 이제 할머니나 아버지랑 봤던 기억은 항상 난단 말이야. 내용은 제일 기억이 안 나. 그냥 누구랑 같이 봤던 기억이 남는 것 같아. 그래서 그 뭐랄까 그 딱히 오래돼서 내용이 기억 안 나는 영화들도 뭔가 항상 그 따뜻한 추억 같은 게 있는 것 같고. 지금처럼 OTT로 그냥 딱딱 해가지고 바로 원하는 거 볼 수 있는 시대도 아니고. 영화관도 멀티플렉스가 어떤 시대였죠. 오메야 한 번에 아씨 한 번에 폭발에 임하려버리니까 순식간에 피가 이 새끼야! 세봉약 없다고. 세봉약 없다고. 세봉약 다 썼다고. 망했다고. 아 갑자기 영화 하니까 반지의 장 확장판 보고 싶다 다시. 근데 그걸 트릴로지로 다 보면 하루가 가버려서 도저히 용기가 안 나. 다시 보기. 옛날에 이제 중고등학교 때 한번 진짜 대학생 때인가 보고서 아 역시 마스터피 그때 마지막으로인가 한번 봤던 것 같아. 거의 최소 10년 전 정주행한 게 보고서 와 역시 최고다. 판타지 영화는 이것만한 게 없다. 이랬었던 거 어렴풋이 기억이 나는데. 너무 긴 영화는 부담스러워. 그 드라마 같은 경우는 하나하나씩 끊어서 볼 수라도 있지. 영화는 또 이제 최소 3시간, 긴 거는 3-4시간 한 번에 딱 보려면 웬 차량 소리가 나지. 뭐 탱크라도 갖고 왔냐 이거 너? 이게 불길하게? 아유 불도장!
You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
자폭 두려움 없어. 접근하면 폭발. 접근하면 폭발하는 게 아니라 지가 오잖아. 심어뜯기 치고 오는데 뭐 어쩌라는겨.
It's gonna go boom!
아유 아이템 좀 줘봐. 오쉣. 야, 회복력 되나? 솔직히 이 정도 회복약 줘야 되는 거 아니냐? 줄 수 있잖아요! 자, 교대 근무 일정당 사회불행 60명 추가. 1일간 디톡스로 쳐버리지. 디톡스? 그러니까 돈 주고 디톡스 하는데, 물론 여기서 말하는 디톡스와 그 디톡스가 좀 다르겠지만 그러긴 하겠죠. 회복약 좀 주라. 내가 잘못했다. 아유, 그렇지. 아유, 잘못했다 진짜. 자, 계속해서 수트를 찾아야 되는데. 이게 저기 팔력이 퓨즈박스에서 회복을 또 해주니까, 물론 이제 다 회복해주는 건 아닌 것 같지만. 가자. 아이고, 콘서트 가고 싶다 하잖아. 뮤지션의 꿈이, 청운의 꿈이 있었나 보지. 근데 이제 노래랑 이제 그 음악적 능력이 개 쓰레기여가지고 이제 따까리도 많아졌고, 그러니까 마야광으로 성공해서 강제로 이제 애들 콘서트장에 유료 티켓으로 해가지고 강매해가지고 티켓 강매해서 콘서트라도 열고 싶었나 보지 뭐. 한 1000석 2000석 정도. 그래, 약간 미대 떨어져서 또 부재가자가 됐다 뭐 이런 거지. 저작권 안 걸리지?
Ball decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. Let's stay right there, everybody.
잠깐, 얘들아 어떤 놈이 공격. 잠깐만, 혼란스럽다. 야, 수트! 왠지 저작권에 100% 걸릴 것 같은 음악 틀어놓지 말고 이 새끼야. 아이씨. 심지어 지가 부르는 거 또 아니고 립싱크였어. 심지어 지가 쳐 부르는 것도 아니고 립싱크였다니. 술투야.
I had everything lined up perfectly.
어쩌라고.
Let us talk.
그래.
Stay the fuck
우리
away.
토킹 오버 좀
You
하자.
can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed?
Oh.
I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
Then get ready for a meltdown.
오늘 왜 이렇게 힘들지?
If you think you're
힘들었다고 이 새끼야.
That's quite a grip you got there.
너만 힘들어? 나도 힘들어. 우리 모두 힘들다고. 이러지 말라고 그러는데. 야, 일어나.
Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch. Bastard shot me.
얘 어때?
Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. No, that was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I freaking hate you! I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead.
이래도?
Screw you, bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person! Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. That's enough. I'll talk.
여기.
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
New guy. Oh.
Where is Officer Lewis?
루이스.
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up!
자, 루이스와 제이야기.
Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess!
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback.
닥쳐 이씨.
When I need some fluke, I take nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
또 뭐야?
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you?
아니 겁나 서두르고 있어. 근데 이제 길을 그지같이 만들어놨잖아 제작진이. 이거 어떻게 뭐 다 뚫고 나올 수도 없고 이거.
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
어떻게 사람 이름이 뉴가이?
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a lighter you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money.
어?
I don't think so.
왜?
Murphy, what's happening?
반응을 못해?
Now that we've got that out of the way,
그러니까 뭐 심었네.
let me introduce myself.
웬델
My
안토노프스키.
name is
그래 알았어.
Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before.
누군데?
My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious.
아, 쥐돌이야 뭐 이씨.
But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now,
Let it go, let it go.
do the same.
어,
This is not
설마.
an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
루이스! 이런.
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the
죽진
hospital.
않았네.
What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning has obviously persisted. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny, in that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
그건 상관없습니다.
It is irrelevant how comfortable I am.
It all contributes to your overall performance. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
아니 블랑시 박사
I agree this whole thing is
뭔가
happening
이제
rather
로봇캅이
fast.
조크였으면
We are both
100% 할리퀸이
professionals
될
at
것
helping
같은 그런
So how about we start again?
그런 느낌인데.
My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
알렉스 머피입니다.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy.
블랑시 박사는 이걸 기억할 오랜만에 본다. 이걸 기억할 것입니다. 기억만 할 것입니다.
But I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary
워킹 데드 때
police officer.
오지게 봤지만
How do you see
아무
your
의미가 없었던
situation?
기억만 할 것입니다. 부분적으로는 인간, 부분적으로 기계입니다.
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the
기억만 할
remains of the
것입니다.
policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I
Perceive?
found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
이게 제 모습입니다.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
제가 두려우신가요?
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
오케이. 에이. 제 목표 완료.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
필수 평가. 왜 수동 조작이 없지? 어쨌든
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving her sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
오토9 업그레이드. 마더보드의 빈 슬롯을 칩을 삽입합니다. 칩에는 여러 유형의 연결과 부스트 레벨이 있습니다. 칩을 사용하여 다른 시스템 구역을 강화하고 오토9을 업그레이드하세요. 빨간색 부품은 피하세요. 이는 감속이이며 무기의 능력치를 낮춥니다. 아하. 어디 빠른 조장이 있었던 것 같은데. 어쨌든 일단은 빨간 건 PRS니까.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP.
거의 맞춰가지고. 아야. 페널티야. 이것도 맞는 것도 파밍하려면 또 귀찮겠다. 아, 추리 게임 재밌죠? 네, 재미가 없진 않지.
Tech in everything.
페널티가 너무 큰데. 이렇게 합시다. 일단. 아, 이게 칩을 또 합체할 수가 있네.
You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. Let's take it over Reed's office.
Any news on Luis? Not yet, but she's been through worse.
희한하네. 조장이 강제 조작, 자동 조장이 있었던 것 같은데, 아니 자동 조장에 수동 조장이 있었던 것 같은데 체험판에 내가 잘못 기억하고 있네.
Murphy, do you have a minute? It's about Louis.
건강의 루이스.
Did you say Louis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well
어휴, 그럼 당연하지.
I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
루이스가 좋아할 겁니다.
I am sure she will appreciate that.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask him? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
코왈스키. Where's the 코왈스키? 에이씨, 저기 있잖아. 잘 만들긴 했어요. 네. 그걸 부정할 그건 없어. 너냐? 야, 너 또 왜 울어? 정신 차려!
I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much. Just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
그렇게 하시죠.
Understandable.
뭐 사람이 울 수도 있지.
Thanks, Murphy.
비트코인에서 꼴았나 보지 뭐. 근데 요즘 비트코인 다시 또 올고도 있던데. 어쨌든 주식해서 꼴았나 보지. 그럼 주식이 떨어지고 있으니까 요즘에. 설마 남자의 몸은 별로 보고 싶지 않아.
Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
저는 코인을 애초부터
I'd love to sign it, but
코인을 껐으면 진짜 초창기 때 했어야지.
towel for me? Yellow one.
전 별로 이제
Should be by my locker.
관심 없어요. 처음부터 예전부터도 관심이 없었고. 할 거였으면 2000년대 초반에 코치의 비누를 주워줘. 아, 뭔 소리야. 노란 손수건을 찾아야 돼. 노란색 수건. 손수건이야. 노란색 수건. 어딨어? 혹시 뭐 힌트 있나요? 어디 있는지? 여기 있으신가요? 여기 있네. 아니 로보캅이 하다가다 이제 경찰 따까리까지 줘. 수건까지 건네줘야 돼. 혹시 비누는 필요하지 않으십니까?
There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
오, 야성적이시구만. 아우 씨 11시 전에 10시 한 반쯤에 끝내려고 그랬더니 어찌어찌 하다 보니 10시 11시 넘어가버렸네. 하긴 오늘 또 중간에 한번 그거들 프로그램 터져가지고 다시 세팅한다고.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
자, 최소 15점. 아유 진짜 무게 진짜 얼마나 못 쓰면 이거 이 쉬운 거 15점을 못 넘겨가지고.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
자, 끝. 최소 15점 이상만 획득하면 됐잖아.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
총 그냥 열심히 쏴. 연습 많이 하는 수밖에
I
없지.
wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer.
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
이해합니다.
It is understandable.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
이제 리드 경사. 리드가 메인 스토리 아니었나? 잠깐만, 이상하게 꼬이는 거 아니지? 잠깐 있어봐요. 추리 완료.
Have a minute. I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. And maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
당신은 이 팀의 일원입니다.
We are a unit. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
건강의 루이스. 완료.